It is a sneaky, deceptive sunshine across the area, and I just love this view that we have ordered up. Our Marblehead Lighthouse cam shows how brilliant and blue the skies are. Gives you hope that, yes, we will have warmer days ahead, but this is not one of those warmer feeling days. Even with the lighter winds, we are still looking at very chilly conditions. Most areas are in the mid to upper 30s. Not a spot on the map reporting at 40 degrees. 39 from Ottawa to Napoleon, 38 in Findlay, and even closer to the lakeshore. Just showed you Marblehead. How about that? 30 degrees in Marblehead, 33 in Port Clinton, 32 Sandusky, and Norwalk, you're checking in at 33 degrees. What's ahead for your Friday? Count on damp and chilly weather returning. Skies are not going to be bright at all tomorrow. Evening rain showers could even mix in with a few snow showers and an east breeze. Much of the day is going to keep the Toledo Metro in the mid to upper 30s. Could briefly reach into the low 40s late in the afternoon. Doppler radar, it is dry, and we'll wind things out. And how about this? If you're in search of snow, maybe you missed it this winter, you head up north of I-94. Tomorrow they're under a winter weather advisory. Steady, heavier snow could result in 6 inches or more of snow north of I-94. For us, we're just going to get grazed with a chance of a couple snowflakes. We'll time that out. Clouds going to increase tonight. There's the clouds rolling in tomorrow morning. You're going to have to be across southern Michigan tomorrow morning to even get a few snowflakes. Better chance of an accumulation north of I-94 up there towards central Michigan, where they're going to have several inches of snow. For us, rain showers a little more likely, but late Friday evening, and I'm looking after dark, a little window where we get some snow that could come in Friday night. So if you're thinking of walleye fishing, right around the mid-30s by noon, low 40s into the afternoon. And I expect that's it for our highs, right around 42 degrees with that chilly east breeze and a rain-snow mix possible. We're just hoping for clear skies come eclipse day on April 8th. Let's get over to meteorologist John Birchfield. And John, you're breaking down some of the data as we get closer to what will be eventually a forecast for our area. What do we know at this point?
Yeah, Chris, we're starting to dig into those long-range forecast trends as we're now just a little over 2 weeks away from the total solar eclipse, and we can look at what is normal or climatology, and that helps shed some light as to what you can expect for viewing conditions. I want to examine not only what is normal here at home in Toledo, but also across a good portion of the United States and some of those major metro areas that will be in totality. Early April is often a wild card weather-wise, and we do typically see mainly cloudy conditions. Our normal high temperature is just shy of 60 degrees, not only in Toledo, but also in Cleveland. Temperatures typically top out in the mid to upper 50s. Out towards Indianapolis, temperatures are typically a little milder, being further to the south. And one city that is in totality that has a high probability of sunshine, that is Dallas, Texas, with a normal high of 75 degrees. Generally speaking, areas in the southwestern United States, and there are quite a few major metros in Texas that will be in the path of totality, they have the best chance of sunshine. Across the Great Lakes in the Midwest, we'll call it fair to poor. Further to the south, down towards Indianapolis, Carbondale, Illinois, to name a few spots, they typically average partly sunny skies. Here in the Great Lakes region, cloud cover is a bit more commonplace. That being said, we can still enjoy brilliant sunshine just like today in early April, and last year is a perfect case study. Toledo and Cleveland both had crystal clear skies. Temperatures were a bit cooler than normal. Down towards Indianapolis, 62 degrees, and ironically, it is Dallas that was overcast that day. Last April 8th, temperatures in the 70s. The year prior was a total 180-degree difference. There were showers in Toledo, Cleveland, and Indy, and Indianapolis actually saw fog and mist. Those conditions would certainly not be ideal for eclipse viewing, and Dallas, Texas was bright, brilliant, and sunny on that April 8th, 2022. Typically, our sky is 60 to 70% cloud covered in early April. However, as we start to hone in on those trends, we'll keep our fingers crossed and we'll stay tuned to what the computer models are indicating. Right now, Chris, it does look like it's going to be a little bit cooler for the tail end of March into early April, even though we do have a brief warm up, at least for the start of next week.
You know, John, by about this time next week, though, that 10-day forecast is going to be getting very close to showing April 8th.
Yeah, we're getting really excited about that forecast. And, you know, the cloud cover and precip, that's one of those variables that's a little harder to project. But we're going to have a good deal of confidence about the temperature trend starting next week.
I can't wait, John. We've been looking forward to this one for months and months, and we hope to deliver on a bright, sunny day just like today. Meteorologist John Birchfield, appreciate that update. More in our Climate Friday newsletter. Make sure you're subscribed to that. John sends out great information each week. For your Friday, lower 40s, rain, snow mix, upper 30s on Saturday, but both weekend days areas are going to be dry, upper 30s and low 40s through the weekend. And there's the warm up next week, Monday to Tuesday. We surge close to 60 degrees, but it will come with some spring rain showers. That's a look at your 10-day forecast.